Yeah. Nice out, Jaynard. Hey Alex, maybe. Can I steal this chair?
Yeah, of course.
I have to do the commentary.
Yeah, no, I know. Jaynard had a nice run the first game.
Hey, what's up, guys? In case you're wondering, we are missing Raw Hannah. Mr. Marks,
Oh, yeah.
would you like to join?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We got action here.
Sweet.
So we got Jaynard, who broke and ran, I believe, first game.
He was getting out pretty good. I didn't come for the beginning of the match, but I was playing.
It's at 0-0. Should be actually, Phil should start with 2.
Can we leave this here for a minute? I got time to run across the street.
Yeah. Actually, it should be 2-2, yeah. Because Jaynard's a semi-pro and he starts at 1. So, for those of you who are wondering where Raw's at, oh, what a great break by Phil. Jesus.
I think he's doing some acting or something, isn't he?
No, well, the thing is, I told them to take this weekend off, number one, because hotel rooms were, thank you, were exorbitantly high, number one. And number two, I know he's beat from the U.S. Open. You know, him and Bo did so much work for that. It's kind of hard to ask him, like, hey, we need you over in San Francisco, 6.5 hour drive. You know, it's like, come on down. And
what an Open it was.
Wow. What a great U.S. Open. I'll tell you what, even though it was a terrible performance by me, even though it was a terrible performance by me, I really enjoyed that Open more than any other U.S. Open I've played. And I really think it's got a lot to do with Pat kind of taking over and learning from Barry's mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, God rest his soul, did a fantastic job, but there were some issues with his tournaments as far as I guess organizational skills, I guess.
Yeah. But man, this year,
It was a great event, a lot of great matches.
that was unbelievable. So many times I was just on the edge of my seat. I couldn't contain myself.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like Jason's comeback and then almost doing it again. And then Shane coming back from 10 matches in a row on the loser side.
It was pretty sick.
Jeez.
For those of you not familiar with Jaynard, he's a Bay Area local.
Yeah, he won the BCA Platinum Division.
Yeah.
Super strong. Super strong.
Excellent player.
It'll be real interesting to see what he does with this, because it's like he can cut the 2, but the 5 is dead blocking the direction that he needs to go.
Actually, you know what? There's a good shot here. If you just go a high ball if you're going to go to make it. Yeah. He's just checking if it's even a threat. It's hard to tell from this angle if it's even close to being a foul. But, no.
Yeah, I think if you foul, you miss it by a mile.
Yeah, exactly. I guess from where Phil's sitting, it's tough to tell because he's coming right at the 5.
She just rolled the side rail.
Yeah, just roll. That's the shot. That's the shot.
Oh,
And these tables are freshly recovered, so everything's going to slide a little bit more. The position play is going to be, I think, struggling. These cushions are notoriously slower because of the humidity and the moisture in San Francisco.
yeah, that was a little overwhelming when I came into practice last night. I was like, wow, it's just wet. The table's just wet.
Very wet. And it's like that all over the Bay Area. And the rail height, if you lower it more to make it play faster, the balls start hopping. So it's got to be slower. The balls hop off the tables. Like,
Yeah.
you got to pick your poison. I think you have to adjust the height of the rails in San Francisco in particular. Nice shot there by Phil.
Very
Beautiful.
nice.
Beautiful shot.
That's a very uncomfortable hole to kick at for me.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's hard to judge with a new clock. You're like, wait a minute, should I go slower? Should I go shorter, longer? Should I hit it with more speed and stiffen it up?
Yeah,
But he hit
because
it perfect.
you're compensating, you know, or considering the new cloth, and you're also considering the humidity. It's like they're fighting each other.
Yeah. See, the bed is fast, but the cushions are slow. So whenever you're using the cushion, you got to really dig into it a little bit.
Yeah. Thin it and go up under the. No, he's going to go into the 5. I couldn't tell if you could see that part of the ball.
Actually,
Distance is
poorly
good.
executed, but good idea.
Yeah.
A really good idea.
And distance is a nice consolation.
So interesting here.
I got a Kai yesterday.
You did?
Oh my gosh. It makes the cue ball feel like a croquet ball.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh.
It's stealing. It's the best break cue, in my opinion, production out there today. I
Yeah.
think out of all the production break cues, the BK2 did a fantastic job with it. The BK3, I don't like at all. OB does a pretty good break cue, but I think high is just a whole nother level.
I've never felt anything like it, and I work at a billiard store, so I've felt everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Have you tried the Musashi, the Adams, the Kento from? It's a pretty good break jump too. Adams makes a good product. Japanese, of course.
Yeah. So this looks like he's playing the 3 off the 7. He lined it up a second ago.
You got to dig into it more. He's too flat on it. Either he's playing the 7 ball, or he's too flat on it.
Oh, he's just playing the save. Hold it there.
Yeah, he tried to send the whitey down table, but he kissed the 6, so that's why it looked like he hit it terrible. He really didn't hit it bad. It just
No, he hit it. Yeah, he hit it. Controlled the 3 very nicely.
yeah. Nice shot.
Very nice.
Jaynard's playing really well. I fancy him to be a threat to win this tournament. His style of play is conducive to this equipment.
Yeah. Last I saw him, we started going back and forth doing spot shots.
Yeah,
It's just pointless. He'll never miss a spot shot.
yeah, he's good, a straight shooter. Good positional play here. Here, the idea is not to end up straight. Now you have to play short side position because for him to come on the other side is just too difficult.
Yeah. He would need to be. He can't really get the angle. Like if he'd have rolled a few more inches, he's still probably playing short side, right?
Yeah.
You'd need to be near the bottom rail to.
The only way you don't
go up
play
table.
the only way you don't play short side is if you're under the 5
Yeah.
to avoid running into traffic.
Oh, but he's drawing around 2 rails.
No, I don't like this at all. No, he uses the
falls.
crossover method.
Oh, okay.
He's one of the few Filipinos that crosses the ball. He uses the high deflection shaft, so he crosses over.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll go low deflection pretty soon. As soon as the X Pro comes in.
Very soon, my friend. Should be in before the wedding.
Nice.
Nice shot there by Jaynard. Overjuiced it just a hair, but
I would have rolled forward. It looked natural to roll forward and shoot the 7 down here.
it was. But I don't think he wanted to even threaten to leave himself shooting in a blind pocket. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
So I think he was going to shoot into a small angle, but I was very surprising that he didn't follow it up. Because the way he drew it, he came across.
Yeah, I think I'd rather shoot the worst case scenario than shoot the shot he just shot.
Absolutely. I would have shot in the other corner.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so 2 times he shot it in opposite corners that we initially believed.
Ya estuvo ya, pero no, más que dice que se levanta la mesa y no sé, porque aquí tiene un taco. ¿Le pega a ustedes?
Pero más que no me pega.
This seems natural if you slow roll it, but it seems like he's worried about the speed. He may want to come across and shoot the 9 in the same hole. Are you slow rolling this ball?
No shot. I played in the same pocket. Just like that. Just because you can deliver a nice balance stroke. Does that make sense? A lot of times, I always avoid slow rolling. Just because, like, a lot of times people like to punch the ball up and down across. Well, why? I mean, just play the speed, the pocket speed, and take the angle that pocket speed gives you. Here, what Phil needs to do is make sure he keeps his head still.
He wants to make sure he knows this is.
Yeah.
He's only shot one ball. Second ball of the match for him, so he wants to take his time. It's a whole game.
Yeah. Just stay down. Keep your head still. That's all you got to do here. And follow through. Just like that.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Well done, Mr. Prentice.
And these are probably the tightest pockets in the room.
Correct. These are the tightest pockets in the room. Hey, Brian Brown. Thank you again, my friend. I sent you an email. You can shoot me a text if you like. We'll figure it out. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Oh, excuse me. Wrong one. Andy Cloth. And we're using the Aramith Tournament Edition balls here.
Very nice. It's good that, when you got a nice new set of balls or newish set of balls, and you know that you don't have to worry about the gaps coming out in the, template rack is the best thing to happen to pool, in my opinion, in a long time. But with old balls, it really is no fun.
No, it's not. Nice solid break by Jaynard.
Crushed him, but I don't think he got a ball, did he?
No. Do you know why he didn't hit a ball? Did he catch a ball?
I hate to make excuses for him, but I think it was in the rack. Seemed like he hit it good. No?
He cut the ball. You see the cue ball hit the long rail. You see, if he would have squatted it, he would have caught the corner ball.
So then that ball probably missed low.
Exactly. He missed the corner ball low.
Yeah, if you miss it low, you cut it too much. If you miss it high,
You're hitting it too square.
too near the top.
Too near the top. Very good. Look at that. Very good. Well, FYI.
That's why when they had the 9 on the spot at the U.S. Open, you got to really cut those balls to get that wing ball to go. Everybody was making the wing ball and the one ball on the side, at least the people who were breaking good, because they were cutting the rack. But since you're breaking from the box in the middle of the table, you got to really cut it that much more, and then you're letting the cue ball go. That was pretty demanding. Very, very tough break conditions they were dealing with. So here the natural route takes him through a lot of traffic if he goes, past the 8 and the 3. So maybe he'll thin it and try to come down on the same side. Well, yeah, you want to do that anyway. Oh, he spun around, came up short. A little short, but not too short. He can still cut this. But you might have to use a little spin and maybe run into the 5, or it'd be interesting to see. Looks like he's shooting a little inside. Roll between the 3-5 or into the 5. Or all the way up and down. That's better. So now he can just stun over and he'll have the natural angle. Actually, he's fairly straight. I expect him to just stun to the left. Take a long shot on the 4. And he followed. I'm nervous about getting stuck behind the 5 following that ball personally. So you're gonna draw or follow 2 rails. Can't tell the angle that he has. Follow 1 rail. I'm batting a 0. So he may pound it 1 rail. I imagine on the 7, he's not going to, well, now that he's real straight, he may try to play the gap on the 7 and shoot between the 8 and the rail. If he had more angle, he probably would have come out near center table to shoot the 7. He may still come out center table to shoot the 7. But he's straight enough that he should be able to hold the line and not worry too much about getting hooked with the 8. Yeah, so he's just going to shoot through the hole there. Shoot the 8 short side, assuming he has any angle. Or he's going to draw back up through the hole, it looks like. Can't decide. Do you draw back up through the hole, or do you pound it and shoot the 8 short side all the way up table? No, he just pointed. He's drawing up through the hole there. Takes a good stroke and good pocketing, because if you don't have good pocketing, you're going to run into the 8. Which probably wouldn't be devastating. You'd probably get a shot in the side. Or the corner, but he's on the wrong side. So we'll see if he's straight enough that he could follow 1 rail. Come up near the spot, maybe.
Sorry for abandoning you.
Oh, that's all good.
I had a gentleman who wants to play, and there hasn't been any. The buy matches haven't started. Oh, we got a pit call.
Oh. Kendrick's or Oscar's calling a hit on Kendrick's match. Kendrick is the guy I pretty much started playing pool with in Virginia. We used to play at First Break, and he plays twice a year, 3 times a year. But he hits them pretty good. Okay, more than a hit being called over there. I don't know. Jaynard's waiting for everything to settle before he hits this ball.
I don't get paid enough for this, Justin.
What's going on over there?
He's got upset because the guy got him jumped up while he was. He jumped up about him shooting over the rack. But there's nothing I can do, you know. He has the option to play it off or.
Who shot over the rack?
No, well, Marcelino was shooting the ball, and he was down on the ball, and the guy got up to tell him, don't touch, you're going to run over the rack. But he was down on the ball already. But I'm like, it's a legitimate argument, you know? He's not like trying to shark.
Yeah.
You know, you have to be so aggressive with the guy.
Yeah, that's my buddy Kendrick. He plays. We learned to play together pretty much. He plays like twice a year.
Yeah.
He's probably never played with a turtle rack.
Yeah. And I told him, I said, it's okay, you won't do it again. He's like, no, it's not okay. I'm like, yes, it is. Calm down. There's no need for everyone to get upset. I mean, we're here to have fun, not hurt each other here.
Yeah.
We're not trying to get in arguments.
Oh, he's gonna shoot at this one.
What's your name?
Real thin. Definitely
Give me 1 minute.
extremely high percentage shot for Jaynard, but he didn't bother. I kind of expect him to cut that ball.
No. Safety was easy. Too easy. The safety was too easy.
Yeah. Even though he's a favorite to make the ball, the safety's 95%.
Now, if you're playing a top player, you better cut that ball in because they're going to kick here and split the balls and leave you a tougher shot than what you originally had.
Or you're going to jump it in.
Maybe. Look at that. Made a great hit and almost rewarded. Great hit.
Yeah, hit it
Separated the
real good.
balls well. Well, Jaynard's a methodical player, huh?
Yeah.
It's like I expected him to shoot already. Oh, jeez. He butchered that ball in there.
It counts.
It counts. He banked it in. 3 cushions. I mean, considering the pockets are tight, I understand, but... All right, so we got a 3-3. 3-3. All right, well, I got to add another player who's coming in now, so 1 money into the prize fund.
Sweet.
Got to accept it, right?
Yeah.
If people want to give you money, you got to accept it.
Oh. I just leaned on the keyboard and a screen popped up on my... All right. I'm back. And Phil's using the brake cue that I just bought yesterday. The Exceed, I'm telling you, this thing, it makes the cue ball feel like it's 5 pounds. I never felt anything like it. It's crazy. What's that wing ball? The 8 ball? The 5 kept it out. It looked like it was a little high anyway, but he made the 1 in the side. Maybe he's playing for the 1. Can't tell if he's got, I think he's got a full ball on the 2. Tricky shot. You really got to dig in, and if you want to shoot the 3 in the corner, you got to draw back a couple inches, and the 4 doesn't go. So I'm probably looking to get under the 4 and play the stop shot safety. Hook him on the bottom of the 8. Tough. He's taking his time. It's an important shot. If you're handing the table over to Jaynard, Jaynard knows what to do. Jaynard gets out. So it's every shot is very important. Okay, he's just going to push and make the 9 since he figures. Okay. He knows he's going to get hooked up here, but not so bad because the 4 doesn't really have a pocket. Pretty routine safety here. Just stick the cue ball on the 3. He banked it. So now he can stun over and get shape on the safe from behind. He's looking at it now. I don't think he's considering shooting it in the side. His pockets are pretty tight from that angle. It's very, very stingy. So he'll probably stun over and try to play the stop shot safe on the 4. And so long as he's not on the angle where shooting the 4 head on puts you into the 8, then Phil's going to be pretty locked up here. He might be on the very convenient angle where he could stop on the 4, hook on the 8, and go ahead and throw the 4 into the 9 and see what happens. It almost looks like he's looking at shooting the 4 up top. That would be pretty aggressive. He's shooting the follow, so he's not shooting the safe. He's shooting the 4 in the corner. You don't know. Oh, he's letting someone shoot behind him. I don't know who that is behind him, but you see that guy on the right? He's got a very good, it's like a snooker stroke. He's got his elbow dropping in the back and shoots straight. I forget his name. I met him at the NorCal stop. He made it. What an excellent shot. Excellent shot. So now he may be looking at the 6 in the side. Let's see. Because yeah, you could just shoot a stop shot and shoot the 6 in the side. Oh, nice little drag draw. He hit it with draw, but the draw came off before it got to the ball, so it rolled forward a couple inches. Now he's got that nice angle where he can just follow forward and shoot the 7 in the corner. Good control. Very strong. He banks the 2, stuns the 3, shoots the 4 all the way up top, and then drag draws on the 5 and just made the rack look very simple. It was not an easy rack. Yeah, he may hit a rail, but looks like you can just like stun draw. Yeah, a little stun draw. Now he's got the angle. He can just follow one rail. And he's out like slap bracelets. And there's no better place to be than straight in on the 9. What an excellent out. What an excellent out. That was that was precision. He like someone once told me, every rack is easy until you make mistakes. Every time you don't play the right pattern or you don't play the right position shot, the rack gets tougher. And Jay just showed us. He took a rack that looked very tough and made it look easy. So let's see if he cuts the ball again. Last time the 6 missed low because the cue ball shot straight to the side rail and he cut it a little. So if he gets a better full hit on it, the 6 should go straight in the corner. And this time it went high. The cue ball did not go to the side rail. It stopped dead. Interesting. So considering how perfect it seemed like he hit it, because the cue ball just stopped dead, and the 6 missed high by 2 ball widths, I'm guessing it could be in the rack.
Alright, sorry. Sign up another player, light player.
Nice.
2 more.
Nice.
So,
That time the cue ball stopped dead, and the 6 missed high by 2 balls.
well, then he's racking them bad. He's not really rubbing them together.
Yeah.
He said these balls are brand new.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's in the rack because I was breaking on this table earlier. It seemed pretty workable.
Is the score correct? Or is it
No, it's 4-3.
favor Jaynard?
Yes. Because I haven't touched it, and Jaynard got that last one. He ran out. That was an excellent out. So he can play the 2-9 if he has a good plan for the 2. If he sees that he can get the 2 up table and hold the cue ball at one end, then he can do it, but he's not. It looks like he's putting the cue ball down table and just playing safe.
Yep.
No reason to swing at it if it's
Not necessarily, yeah. I mean, there's really no bonus if you... There's no security if you miss it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, getting an excellent safe and waiting for your good chance.
Well, you got some good matches. Damian Redmond and Francis Rita. What a great match.
Man. That's a monster match.
Dead even match. Rodney Wynn, Stephen Palma, another great match. Bobby Yamasaki and Alex Aguiar, good match. Sargon's cruising. Ian Costello's used to be a very good pool player back in the day.
Oh yeah, I don't know Ian.
Ian lived originally in Vegas, and then he moved to San Jose, and he was playing a lot of pool. He was a professional pool player. That's what he did.
Oh yeah.
And then he got into poker, and I don't blame him. You know, the action's plentiful.
A lot of money in poker.
A lot of money if you play it well. I tried my hand at some poker a little bit, and that was very short-lived.
I like it.
I love poker.
Yeah.
I love it.
I got into it, and all the odds and all that stuff. It's I don't know.
See, my problem is that I'm friends with too many ultra high rollers. So I think I'm like, sure, they gave me a couple of points of advice, but I'm like,
It's just like anything. You got to study.
Yeah.
You got to treat it like it's extremely complex, and everybody else is working hard. You got to really work. Especially now, we got Poker Stove and all these. You can just really work the numbers.
yeah.
So he'll come up shooting the 5 in the side. You think after the 4?
Yes. Oh my God. Stroke him on. Oh, he dug into that ball unbelievably.
He hit it good.
Now he's got to play it in the corner.
Yeah, now he'll go across. think I don't know if I'm playing the speed here just to roll right into the position or hitting the side rail again.
Bad shot.
Oh.
Bad shot. Bad shot.
Yeah, I don't think I'm
I play it over.
hitting the side rail.
I'd rather leave myself far on the 5 than try to get cute and try to play absolutely perfect. It's just too.
So, but are you hitting this side rail then that? Oh, you are doing two cushions.
Even if I leave myself like on the brake line, on the foot spot, I don't care because I want to control my rock. I want to make sure I get a good position to, because all you really got to do is stop the 5 and 6 ball fits in the other corner. That's the only reason why I said bad shot, just because I don't think he really looked at all his options.
Well, mostly we know that it was a bad shot because he scratched and he gave. It loses the game, so it's
I gotta check a hit.
hard to say it's not a bad shot.
Yeah.
So he's looking if he can go one rail and shoot it in the side because he doesn't think he can hold the speed to shoot it in the corner. And I know here's a mistake that I made many times back when I used to just fight the position, fight the table, is if you try to throw this ball in so that the cue ball doesn't have enough speed, you're relying on the factors of the balls and the humidity and everything. You got to just play what the table gives you.
Oh, here you got to follow 3 cushions.
Just follow 3 cushions.
Yeah.
Around the 9?
Yeah, just high outside. You don't have to force that.
Oh.
He's good. He can see it. Just barely, but he can see it.
Can he?
This game feels like the weight and everything, man.
Yeah, just you got to follow the 3 cushions.
Yeah, that's interesting. I know for years, I in that position, I tried to fight the ball and I tried to throw it in so I could hit it thicker and hold the cue ball speed a little more, and that's no good.
No good. Nice shot. Good concentration, good recovery. Not an easy shot, just because
Didn't look to me like he could see it. Yeah, he's
situation.
He got good.
Just stay down. Keep the head still. That's it.
Use any English on that ball?
I always use outside.
Yeah.
You see a high natural shaft, you want to use your center ball and just stay down. See, low
I've been
deflection
doing
shafts.
that lately. It's been helping a lot. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the freedom of having once I get the X Pro that I can. I don't have to worry about it. Just aim it like I would aim a center ball, and then just go ahead and spin it.
It's easier to pocket balls with the English because the shaft gets out the way. And what I mean by getting out the way is when you're using center ball, you can mishit it in 2 directions.
Yeah.
Left or right.
Yeah.
Whereas if you use outside English, you already give yourself a reference point. You're going to be turning the ball.
Yeah. Then I feel like sometimes I start to steer it because I let my cue go off the ball to the left.
Yeah.
Rather than following through straight, and then my stroke starts doing all kinds of
Goofy stuff.
Yeah.
I know the feeling, brother. All right, so it's 4-4 now.
Nice. Phil's fighting.
That is good that he's fighting because he's got a tough opponent ahead of him.
Yeah.
Well, one match is
Jaynard
almost over. I gotta keep an eye on that because Desiree's playing a match.
Nice. How's she doing? What's the score in her match?
It's like 5-4, her favorite, I think. The guy's scratching the 9 twice.
Man, Phil breaks good.
He does break good. Desiree's up 5-4.
How do you, if you miss the 1 ball high or low, you're making the wing ball, but you miss the 1 ball high or low, what do you adjust?
All right, I'll be back.
Okay. I'm gonna remember that question. I need that answer. That's an important one. Long shot on the 2. And he's going to dig with a little draw to hold it. Yeah. It's tough. So it's interesting here, it doesn't seem like he really has a pocket. He could fire the 2 all the way around the table and stun run through the 2 and go into the 9.
On table 6, we need Frank Giordano and Jimmy Coo. Jimmy and Frank Giordano, even race to 7. Please come get your rack.
Beautiful shot. So he's looking at kicking it. Right there, 2 rails. Hit the back of it if he nips it. Yeah, it's tough to say what happens with the cue ball afterward. He got a lot out of that shot. That was tough. That's, you know, he's probably getting back to the table. He may not like it afterward, who knows? But I don't think Jaynard has an easy save. He didn't sell out an easy out or an easy save. So let's see what he does here. Beautiful.
You got rough.
Hit it thin, put it under the 6. It leaked out a little, but
It's almost like you're a machine at this game too.
again, he didn't leave an easy out, and he didn't leave an easy save. And that's really what a lot of this game is about, is just not making it easy on your opponent.
It's a hard game. So what would be the ratio here? Come up and down.
So this one I think he'll shoot, because he can run into the 9 and that'll hold shape for the 4.
They have like 10 different
He went for it, but he overcut it. And he left the 9 in front of the hole. And Phil wants to give it a try. Yeah, I think on this shot, I think you just go all out and just make it. It's a game-winning shot, and there's not, you know, too many good things that can happen if you miss it. So just put all your effort into making it. Beautiful. That's what he did. So where's the score thingy? That'll put Phil up 5-4. So we've had Jaynard miss one low and one high. One the cue ball hit the side rail, one it stopped dead. So let's see what happens.
That was the finished day.
7 dead in the corner. Beautiful. And the cue ball stopped just like last time, which is what leads me to believe that the issue last time was somewhere in the rack rather than in the stroke.
All right, to table 7, let's get Paul Silva and Jason Caradon. Jason and Paul to table 7, even racing 7. Please come get your rack.
So I wonder what to do here. Maybe you bank the one up and down and roll the cue ball up under the 8. Oh, it passed. You could always just shoot it in. It's a good strategy. In 9 balls, shooting balls in will win you games. That is a surprising miss. Phil's got a tough look here, but he's hitting them good. So he could cut the 2 and come around 2 rails up table and shoot. Try to get shape on the 3, basically where the cue ball is now, or at least in that part of the table. Or he could hit it and follow into the 4 and bump the cue ball there under the 9. Left it good. Not sure if Jaynard can see it. Looks like he can because he's already getting down to shoot. So he'll just go over across and play shape on the 3 up in the corner where he's standing.
All right, I'm back. Ooh,
All right.
I'm all over the place right now with Desi playing.
Yeah. How do I do the score?
The score, who won? Phil's up
Jaynard.
5.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Phil's up.
Phil's up 5-4. So his plus and minus are for the top one, and these 2 are for the bottom one.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Make sense? All right. So we got that was a nice combination there by Phil. I saw it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not easy to make that combination. The 9 ball was off away from the pocket by about 4 inches.
Yep. And it was do or die. You just got to go all out and make it because there was no backup.
No, cueing off the cushion. A lot of things can go goofy there. So
Jaynard missed the 2 ball, left Phil long. Phil played safe, missed the safe bite. You know, just Just slightly, almost had him hooked, but not quite.
Great shot.
That was excellent. Forced through the 6.
Nice shot. Yeah, for those of you curious, Raw is taking a break from the U.S. Open. Hotel rooms were kind of exorbitant out here, so it was like, oh, well, kind of worked out. So
Yeah,
we miss you, Raw.
Like 15-hour days out there.
Yeah, he was busting his butt, so. And it's the right thing to do, for him to take a break and just decompress from that trip.
But I got Cliff Bar, so it's almost like he's here.
There you go. You just need those mints, the halls, and you're done.
You want one?
No, I'm good, thank you. Actually, I have my lunch there. So, Justin, it seems like you're really making a lot of effort to get some experience out there. It's very commendable.
Thanks.
Very makes me happy to see.
Thanks, man. Without stuff like this, it wouldn't be possible. I never would have got the
Seasoning.
the seasoning, because I don't really gamble. So, I'm not in the box. I don't really have any opportunities except stuff like this to play good players and really get to feel the heat, because you got to feel the heat.
Absolutely. There's no shortcuts. You know what would be a good match for you? You can work out with?
Who?
Aaron.
Aaron's drawing?
Over at Blush Pocket. It's not too far from you.
Yeah.
He's good for $40, $50 sets. 20 a game. I mean, he'll play all day, all night.
Yeah.
He'll play you for 8 hours, which is what you need. 6 to 8 hour session. And if you break even with table time, I mean, it's a win. You know what I mean? What you want is a seasoning. Just play winner pays time, and no one gets hurt for more than 50 or 60 bucks. If you're playing, like, say, 30 or 40 a set. Maybe 100 if it goes bad.
Yeah,
but, he's very beatable for you, He's a good player, but he's beatable.
He is good. Yeah, I think we're
Pretty even match.
pretty close, yeah.
No one's stealing. It's, let me check the score, live score, and make sure this is a correct score.
Somebody might want to call more.
Yeah, 5-5. Rodney wins on the hill over Stephen Poma. Nick Chadrin is up 8-5 over Tanner Rue. Ian Castells. Whoa, hill with TJ Robinson on table 5.
That's a comeback right there. He was down 8-5 a second ago, I believe.
Oh, Ian's on the 7 ball. So he should get out unless he does something terrible.
Yeah, that looks about done. 5-5. They're just neck and neck, inching along.
Oh, Desiree. Yeah, God bless her heart.
Oh, that too, but I meant this one.
Oh, yeah, this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the player she's playing, Gino said he's been winning a lot of the tournaments here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you saying with Gino?
Gino, no, I'm saying with Kendrick.
Okay. Oh, he lives out here. I didn't know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's like in the heart of the city.
Oh, wow. Parking's a nightmare there.
Oh my gosh.
He had to park in a structure. Right?
No, the structures were closed when we got there last night, so
Oh, Jesus.
we had to drive to his friend's house, which is like 10-15 minutes away, park the car, Uber back to the house.
Oh,
Now we Ubered to the tournament. We'll Uber back home, and I probably won't move the car till Sunday night.
Oh, my God. What a nightmare.
Yeah.
I mean, I love San Francisco. It's one of my favorite cities in the world. But I hate that part of San Francisco.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Even here last night, I showed up last night, I drove around for 35 minutes looking for parking. There's not too much trouble in this rack here. This is yeah, if he keeps staying in line, which I expect, he's looking pretty good. Oh, that's even better. I thought the 7 was the 4. So yeah, shooting the. This is an ideal layout. If the table looked like this every time I stepped up, I think I'd be a champion.
I would have been like, roller,
Used his Mez extension.
On table 5, can we get Dan Mosley and Mike Morosco? Mr. Mosley and Mr. Orozco on table 5, even race to 7. Please come get your rack.
So yeah, this is a little funny. He didn't get it on it as close as he would have liked because of where he got on the 5 and having to shoot with the extension. So it looks like he's going forward. Nicely done. Still got a little bit of work to do.
turn off the fire, turn off the fireplace. You gotta reheat it up.
So he'll probably follow 2 rails. Try to get on that line that he was just looking at. Or 1 rail actually. Seems like he's got more angle than I thought. I need to look at the actual table. Quit watching the monitor. The table's right in front of me. I'm watching the monitor like I got the same angle as you guys at home. So here he'll just draw. He should get good on the night. And if he goes up 6-5, he's within striking distance.
Stefano Lopez.
Oh, you overjuiced it.
Mike Boyd. Mike and Stefano Lopez, table 11. Mike goes at 8. Stefano goes at 7. Please go get your rack.
At least if he shoots it in the side and it hits the rail on the side of the table that he's on now, then there's kind of an automatic save. The 9 would bank to the bottom rail. And as Rob would say, that's correct. It's no hill for a climber. Yeah, if you hit the point on the far point, then you have a problem. But at least if you hit the front, the near point, it's got kind of a backup safe. That's the one you don't want to hit. But at least you got the cue ball frozen to the rail. But I know that one of the things that Jaynard practices is spot shots with the cue ball frozen to the top rail. So he shoots good off the rail.
Sometimes that money game really makes it really basic.
You might say he tried to get too good on the 9 and draw all the way up and get a nice close shot, whereas he could have stayed up table and just accepted a little bit longer shot. And then if he puts a little too much stroke on it, then he gets the good shot that he wanted originally. But notice it's not a dead sellout. You got to make this ball. This is tough. That's how tough it is. All out, nothing to do here, just roll the ball in.
So how are we doing here?
It's good. He ran a beautiful rack and then drew a little far getting on the 9. Maybe could have accepted a longer shot on the 9, but left himself real tough. But when he missed it, he left Jaynard tough enough. That Jaynard also missed it right back.
So 6-5 now, huh?
6-5, and now Jaynard's got to be.
He's running out of time.
Yeah, he needs to get in gear soon. And last time he did make the 9 ball and squat the cue ball, or make the wing ball. So I'm curious to see what happens now.
Yeah.
So from here, the ones you want to make sure are frozen is the 1794. Breaking from the left side, you want to make sure those balls are frozen, so you can get that wing ball going. If there's a gap in there anywhere, it's going to be a disaster. The 138 is also pretty important. The bigger the gap gets between the 138, the more you got to move the cue ball toward the middle of the table.
I never knew that one.
No?
No, 138. I didn't know that one.
Yeah, the bigger the gap there is, the more you got to move in, because you still need energy moving down that left side. Otherwise, that ball below the wing ball will shoot out, and there'll be nothing to hold it from going straight to the bottom rail.
That's true. Good point.
He's shooting the... No. He's looking at where he wants to get on the 2. I'm like, is he shooting the wrong ball?
It's a tough position here.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I almost played position.
We already
for
fouled, yeah, so you going for the 3 foul now?
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, I mean, you got ball in hand, you can really freeze them on the... You could bank the one rail, try to put it under the 5, and freeze the cue ball on the back of the 3. And then if you do get another foul, you might have the stop shot safety to get them under the 5.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah, position is tough here.
What a great match over here to the side of us. Damian Redmond and Francis Rita. It's 8-7 now. Favor of Francis.
Wow. Damian ran, I think, 65 balls on table 1 at Sticks. Playing straight pool.
Pretty sporty.
Yeah.
That's sporty. Phil was so concerned about the angle that he forgot to make the ball. I think we've all been guilty of doing that once or twice.
Yeah, that's easy mistake to make when you're concerned with position. So interesting.
50-something, 50.
Apparently there's some more drama at the next table. I don't know. Kendrick's just always looking for trouble, that guy. Jesus. Just- I don't know.
Everybody got their first, I guess.
That troublemaker Kendrick, I don't know. I don't think he's. I think Oscar should just kick him out. Should boot him for wearing that hat. So Jaynard was not able to do what I was talking about earlier. Just at the very least, sometimes you don't want to leave an easy out and not an easy safe. He didn't leave an easy out, but he left an easy shot, or at least a good opportunity. He might be waiting for the drama to settle at the next table. I don't know what's going on. Oh, people are... Okay, now he's trying to ease the drama at the next table. So he's got to go to a heated situation immediately into a thinking situation. It's not always easy to do. And now Kendrick is standing next to Gilbert, and there are 3 tables involved. This is not a common occurrence on the mez. But as soon as you introduce people like Kendrick, it's just trouble. I'm kidding. Kendrick is my longtime friend, but I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna see what's going on.
I'm not saying I can't be funny. I know what you're getting at. But I'm saying Shane is at that point where he just keeps trying to upset the guy. Hey, how'd that guy do that? This guy wasn't ready. He was yeah, it's always cheating. One day I was playing one block with him, gambling on family, he started winning, he started playing the table. Before he got, I was like, what's happening in the eye? But you know what? If they know they can pull it off, they'll do it. They'll look at you for the study and kind of analysis. They see that you got the mistakes, and then everybody got their own thing. It's like a dog. You know, like you see a dog that's conditioned, you ain't like that. Nobody get up on the worst nightmare, right? Pascal Prentice. I've got space shot. Come on back and take it over. Come on, baby.
That's not recorded there. That's 2.
Okay, so drama was a little bigger than I expected.
Come on, baby.
And you know what's sometimes you get more executed, but it's kind of like the here's the ball, you're kind of executing.
Table number 2, Jamie Solano and Mike Leahy. Mike and Jamie, table 2, even rights to 7. Come get your rack. Nick Shadrin and Jason Williams, table 10. Nick Shadrin and Jason Williams, table number 10. Jason goes to 8, Nick goes to 7. Come get your rack. Table number 12, Gilbert and Rodney Wynn. Gilbert and Rodney Wynn, table 12, even rights to 7. Come get your rack. Stephen Loma to the tournament desk. Stephen to the tournament desk. get your rack.
I tell people all the time, the only thing worse than getting old is not getting old. Hey, we did it. You're my daddy's 83. 60.
Table number 9, Willie Campers and Jose Luis. Table 9, Willie Campers and Jose Luis. Even race to 7, come get your rack.
Wait, we're headed to go to today.
Yeah, it's just crazy stuff. Yeah, tiny holes, where the balls are going. One, two, that was three. I went rail first. Yeah, that was three. Yeah.
Where you been, Mom? All right.
Well, I went on, what you call it, to,
Yes, open.
yeah. And then before that was in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah. Texas was pretty good, but U.S. Open. I was going out there. Played perfect 2 matches. And one match I dogged it, and the other match I never had to do. I mean, the guy played perfect Coco John.
Yeah.
Perfect. Never missed the ball. I don't like that break though. That break is shit. Yeah, it's shit. You know, I mean, a lot of those guys know what they're doing. You know, they're saying shit to the rack. I don't know how to do it. I refuse to learn how to cheat. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still some skill to it. It's just the thing is, when you get the move, like I mean, in the sense, ball start going Are you? Don't
play with his emotions.
I got it.
Let him breathe, Mama. Goddamn. He might pass out.
Hello, everybody. What's up? How you doing, CJ? How'd that match go?
Case game, I lost.
Yeah, but you came back. You were down like 8-5 or something,
Yeah,
right?
I was
Nice.
down 8-5.
Good
Got
comeback.
it to Hill, and good break and run by you. It was good.
Oh, he broke and ran on you.
Broke and ran.
Yeah. It's alternate break. You can play, once you're behind, you can play as good as you want. And if they hold serve, nothing you can do.
Yep. Got a whole serve.
Okay, let's see where this match is. Jaynard's up 7-6. Jaynard hung that ball, but apparently it hit the facing because it's not ball in hand. Oh, did I have the scores backwards? I do have the scores backwards. So this could tie it up at 7. It's an important game.
Table number 4, Gino Santoro and Uncle B. Gino and Uncle B, table 4.
Left. You may just, soft roll it, shoot the
Even
center to the
raise to
side.
7, come get your rack.
I just checked. I'll wait.
He's got the option, he could shoot it in the side or the corner.
And I asked him if he was 86, and I'll wait for it.
But yeah, he'll probably roll it in the side. Looked like he just thought about drawing to the side rail. What do you do here?
Trying to figure out how he's going to get his shape on the 9. He can roll into the side and leave a 2-rail shape. Put the 8 in the corner, bring it down to the short rail for the 9 ball.
Yeah, play near the side rail so you got 2-rail shape. Yeah, just like that. A lot of spin on the ball.
It's going to go 3 rails.
MezWestStateTour.com.
I always feel like there's a chance to scratch on this shot when you go 2 rails coming down to the 9 here.
Yeah, a little extra spin, make sure you hit that side rail, that second side rail. Yeah, or just
Speed.
come short. Jaynard gives it to him, and it's 7-7. Race to 2. And it's Phil's break. Phil breaks good.
I haven't seen Phil break yet.
Phil breaks good, man. I just got the same break cue he's using too, the Kai. That thing is amazing.
How do you like it?
It makes the cue ball feel like a croquet ball. It feels so heavy. It's unbelievable. You got to try it. It's unlike any other break cue I've tried.
I have the BK3s. I really like it.
Yeah.
I actually feel like I'm breaking well, but I had a couple of scratches in the side pocket. I got to control that cue ball. Something like that.
This time he is.
Yeah, that was
Really?
solid.
Does the 2 pass to 3?
I don't think so.
Right. I don't know.
I don't think so. So maybe he could shoot the 1 cross side and play short side on the 2, go to the bottom rail. He's checking it now.
Race to 2, I think that's taking a chance.
Yeah,
Might play
that
safe here. He can't get out.
just bank the 1 down table and follow onto the 5.
Yeah. Or push the 1 down by the 8 where he just pointed.
Yeah,
Have the cue ball come behind the 5.
or bank the 1 out and follow down under the 8. Bank the 1 into the low side of the 7 and follow forward down there. Yeah, if you could tuck up under that 8, that's... There's always that shot too.
I thought about that, shaping the bank the 2 ball.
Oh, so maybe he's thinking about banking the 2 into the 5, sending the cue ball down by the 9, or...
I think he wants to bank the 2 down there in the corner and try to hold it for the 3.
Yeah, I don't bank as much as I should.
Well, we play safe. And it leaked out.
Takes a big stroke though.
I think I play safe on the 1 there instead of making the 1 and trying to play a tough safe on the 2.
Yeah, I'd probably play safe on the 1.
Right hand English.
Very nice. You stay above the 5 and you can follow down for the 6. Getting on the wrong side of the 5 here is disastrous. So I just draw back 3 inches. Just make sure I don't even go near the shot line of the 5.
And he's got the rail to help with the speed of the draw shot, so
Yeah.
it should be okay.
You flirted with it.
Got an angle.
Rudy Jimenez, Dan Aguiar, table 8. Rudy Jimenez, Dan Aguiar, table 8. Even race to 7, get your rack.
So straight now, I'm probably following 1 rail and shooting the, yeah.
Where do you shape the 7 here for easy shape on the 8?
I think I go 1 rail so that I'm coming right onto the line of the 7. Yeah, shoot it from there and then play short side on the 8.
I have a habit of unnecessarily letting my stroke out. I think I try to shape the 7 in the side just so I can come to the top side of the 8.
Yeah, that's not bad. I like this just because you guarantee you're getting good on the 7. And you don't really have to worry about getting on the wrong side. Now he's nice and straight. He doesn't have to play short side on the 8. He can just draw
This is
straight
why
back.
I'm a 7 and he's an 8.
Yeah.
That was nicely done.
Race to 2.
And Jaynard gets good on this 9.
Question for you, Vimash. If you break, you make the wing ball. The 1 ball goes high of the side. How do you adjust to make the 1 go in the side?
You can adjust with the speed, aiming on the 1 as well, and you can also adjust moving the cue ball on the...
Okay, but if you adjust your aim, but you're already making the wing ball, you don't want to lose the wing ball.
Well, most of the time it still goes.
Oh, okay, so there's a fair range where you can still make the wing ball. Okay, so then if it goes high, you aim for more straight on the 1 or more cut on the 1 if the 1 goes above the side.
That took me 2 years of practice, so
Yeah.
it's gonna take you 1 minute question to figure it out for free.
So, okay, hit a lot of breaks.
Was it your question or somebody was asking?
That's my question. Because I almost never make the 1. I always make the wing ball, but I rarely make the 1 ball.
Well, if the 1 ball goes like, if the 1 goes higher, this is the higher, right?
Yeah.
You are hitting it too straight, so you need to adjust on the 1.
Okay, cut a little more. Okay.
I actually don't want to make the 1 on the side. If I know the 1 ball's coming high, I try to draw the cue ball back.
Try to play shape on the 1,
Play
but the
shape on
2
the 1.
ball's on the back. So the 2 ball hits the bottom rail and is also going up table. So you
Yeah.
can still play shape on that. And that rack, who did that rack go to? Jaynard.
Jaynard.
So Jaynard's on the hill.
Can't tell from here. Can you see the one?
Yeah, it looks like he can.
You roll this in and take the 2 down to the.
Yeah, short side on the 1. Or short side on the 2. So it'll be interesting. We just saw the angle that he's going to get on the 3, so it'll be interesting to see if he follows with inside to go straight down table or if he goes 2 rails to get on the 4. But he's basically just going to hold the cue ball the best he can on the 2 ball.
I think he comes out 2 rails. A little bottom right.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He had a shot on the 4 earlier where he didn't like his bridge, but he was trying to put inside to shape the 6. And he might still be thinking about that on an inside English shot. So this one's a little more natural. Came up a little shorter than he wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll use some right English and spin 2 rails. Come out near where the cue ball is now, near center table to shoot the 5 probably.
He could actually try not to put too much English, but he could go 3 rails on this. Miss the 7, come up to the short rail and come down on the 5.
Table number 11, Reed Stenstrud and Alex Mason. Reed
Yeah,
and
so now
Alex.
he can just roll it in and this match is done. But Phil fought really hard. Jaynard is a very tough draw.
Alex Aguiar, Angelo Innes, table 13. Alex Aguiar, Angelo
That should do
Innes,
it.
table 13. Even race to 7. Come get your rack.
My boss still spinning down there. It's still spinning. I'm going to spin.
I have a clip bar.
It's still spinning.
Clip bar.
No thanks.
Well, that was an interesting match. A little bit of drama. Can't always avoid the drama on the next table. Interfered with their.
And a Mark May.
Oh wow! Sargon and a Marking on the stream table.
Gonna have a good match.
Table
Oh,
14,
man.
Sargon and Mark May. Sargon goes to 8 and Mark goes to 9. Come get
I
your
played a
rack.
couple games with Sargon. I didn't realize this was the streaming table when I was practicing with him.
This guy CJ here bust my butt, man.
I got lucky.
Yeah.
I got lucky against this guy.
No, I got lucky. You missed.
You just had to make the combo, man.
I can't call for shit, dude. I'm telling you, I was debating, should I go for it?
You win your first match?
Who'd you play? Who'd you play?
I don't know his name.
Oh,
He's right there. The guy from SoCal.
oh, Damien. Strong. Real strong.
8'4".
He ran 65 balls playing straight ball on table 1 at Sticks.
Nice shot.
Pretty
You
strong.
put this before, huh? No, I just saw you doing it. It looked kind of cool.
My high run in 77.
Really?
And I got lucky and I got on the TV table, so I posted on YouTube.
You got a 77 run on YouTube?
Yeah, straight pull.
That's freaking beast mode.
It was one of those, I don't know, I was just going for every shot and I was
You
just
hit
on
it.
there. I was hitting good.
Out of gear.
Yeah.